Relationships are never perfect. Teachers and textbook publishers rarely see eye to eye, yet they've been partners for decades because the good always seem to outweigh the bad. Now that teaching tools are rapidly shifting to the internet, have the pros and cons changed?
For the past 2 years, Bedford St. Martin's and W.H. Freeman have been developing a group of 60 to 70 web portal course spaces. The portals for writing teachers are Compclass and Writing Class.
As soon as you log on to Writing Class, you can download, organize, and compare documents, get diagnostic quizzes and exercises, communicate with your students, access a lot of cool content, organize class assignments, and even organize your grades.
So we've developed some really cool content to put in the portals, particularly these professionally produced videos, which feature celebrities and experts like Rush Limbaugh and Senator Franken teaching students concepts about writing.
Kate is right that these videos are really cool. Bedford already has 50 on file, and more are coming. Hey Kate, what kind of content is in the math and science portals?
Basically in the sciences, we're creating a bunch of premium content assets which students can purchase individually for as little cost as $2 each. For example, a chemistry student can purchase tutorials or a personalized study plan for an additional $2.
We weren't so crazy to hear about all these extra charges.
The good news is there are no extra charges in Writing Class or Comp Class. All premium content is included in the basic subscription price. All right, now let's turn to a couple of the pros and cons and make a list of those.
Hey, speaking of cons, how much does this thing cost anyway?
Where it's a one-stop solution which can be packaged for $5 with any of our existing textbooks or can stand alone as $15 cost to any student in the disciplines.
Of course, although $15 is a con, the cost of textbooks for these classes which are replaced by the programs could be much more. So, in an odd way, although the cost is a con, we can also see it as a pro. We asked Kate to give us a few more pros.
So the pros of using a portal system is that it's a one-stop shop for professors and students. Students are never going to get bored with the course because there's always a new assignment and a new asset and a new game to play, really. There's a lot of assignable capabilities for professors. They can upload their own content, and basically it's a fantastic one-stop solution to a course management system.
Of course, a one-stop shop has a lot of advantages, but if it's really important for our students to learn how to use these internet tools, is a one-stop shop like the internet on training wheels?
Bedford's website responds to the training wheels concern with a vision of exponential opportunities for students that use its products.
But, do those exponential opportunities come with a price? Should we be worried about giving Bedford St. Martin's all of our data?
One issue that's unresolved here, I think, is privacy. When a student writes about a traumatic or private or emotional event, and that writing is loaded into proprietary software which is available to other teachers, to administrators, or even to company executives, how can you tell that student that the writing is just between him and you as his teacher?
Jonathan Zittrain is a Harvard professor who worries a lot about the future of the internet. Zittrain says once we store our data in the cloud of the internet, bad things can happen. In addition to privacy, Zittrain is concerned that companies like Apple and Bedford can become information gatekeepers with way too much power.
Of course, the good news is, if your data is stored in the cloud, when your computer crashes, you don't lose it. We asked Kate if she could tell us any cons to the program.
I would say that there's almost no cons to using the portal system except for the need for internet access, which can be a problem particularly for disadvantaged students. But if your students can get online, it's a great teaching tool.
I teach in a public K-8 charter school. These programs are geared for college, but I would love to use them with my middle school students. My students need to learn how to use these new web tools. The problem is, we have limited reliable computer access in my school, and some of my students don't have computer access at home. This is a great program, but until access issues change, this is just not going to be a good fit for my school.
And another reality is that because Bedford controls the content in this one-stop shop program, they can take out or change content whenever they want. There are a couple of tabs that we were really interested in that disappeared while we were learning the program, and we got an email saying that those were mistakes. They weren't intended to be part of the program, so they had been removed. On the plus side, when I complained about that to the tech people, they came up with some new solutions that enabled me to add similar content by adding custom tabs that linked me to outside internet sites.
As Bedford says, students are online all the time. This program reaches them where they are right now. Compclass and writing class are student-friendly, and that's always a huge plus. Even though textbook companies and teachers don't always get along, with products this powerful, maybe we really do belong together now. Yeah,